What's poppin'? It's nearly 5:30 in the morning. I haven't slept. I'm exhausted. This is the email that I sent to the Employment Tribunal on the 29th of September after after the judgment was posted prematurely online prior to my right to appeal. I've forwarded it to make sure that my email address wasn't shown online on this video, I mean. So it says, "Dear Sir, Madam, please find attached the following documents in relation to case number 600-4408-2024, Ashwell v. Vinex Limited. I've attached the request for reconsideration of strikeout order, notice of appeal, written reasons, commentary, grounds of appeal, and request for recusal of Employment Judge Fowl. I am formally requesting reconsideration of the strikeout order and have indicated my intention to appeal if necessary. I would be grateful for confirmation of receipt of this email and the attached documents. Thank you for your assistance. Kind regards." Right. Subject: request for reconsideration of strikeout order, notice of appeal. Dear Sir, Madam, I'm writing pursuant to Rule 47 of the Employment Tribunal, Rules of Procedure 2013, and the Guidance on Reconsideration and Appeal of Tribunal Judgments to formally request reconsideration of the strikeout order issued in case 600-4408-2024 by Employment Judge Fowl on 15th of September 2025. I also wish to indicate my intention to pursue an appeal to the Employment Appeal Tribunal should the reconsideration be refused. I will, just as a quick note, I will make mistakes while I'm reading this out because I'm exhausted. I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I haven't slept. So anyway, grounds for reconsideration: procedural unfairness and denial of remote access. Despite repeated requests to attend the hearing remotely, I was denied access to my own hearing. The respondent was permitted to attend remotely without restriction. This constitutes a breach of Rule 47(2) of the Employment Tribunal Rules of Procedure 2013, which obliges the tribunal to consider legitimate explanations for non-attendance. It also contravenes the overriding objective in Rule 2, ensuring parties are treated fairly and on equal footing. 2. Bias and partiality of Employment Judge Fowl. The written judgment contains language and reasoning that suggest apparent bias in favour of the respondent. Notably, the judgment misrepresents the chronology of events and repeatedly frames me as the aggressor rather than the victim of serious retaliatory actions, including harassment, stalking, and police misconduct. This undermines my right to a fair hearing under Article 6 of the European Convention on Human Rights. 3. Procedural irregularities and misrepresentation of evidence. The tribunal accepted assertions regarding alleged criminal matters that were not substantiated and incorrectly attributed intentions to my actions, including my absence, while failing to consider my legitimate reasons and repeated attempts to participate remotely. Such conduct is incompatible with the tribunal's duty under Rule 3 of the Employment Tribunal Rules of Procedure 2013 to act impartially, fairly, and in accordance with the overriding objective. Attachment of detailed commentary. I've prepared a comprehensive commentary on the written reasons for judgment, responding to each point in the tribunal's decision, citing relevant legal rules and case law, and documenting the procedural unfairness and bias evident throughout. I respectfully request that the tribunal take this commentary into account in reconsidering its strikeout decision. Relief sought: reconsideration of the strikeout order and restoration of the claim to proceed to a full hearing. Recognition of my entitlement to remote participation in all hearings due to safety concerns pursuant to Rule 46 and prior established practice in similar cases. Consideration of my commentary as part of the tribunal record. I enclose the following documents: written reasons commentary responding to the tribunal's strikeout judgment, formal recusal request to Employment Judge Fowl, addressing apparent bias and procedural concerns, any supporting correspondence and evidence relating to remote participation requests, and prior procedural matters. I confirm that I will comply with any further directions issued by the tribunal in respect of this request and would be grateful for confirmation of receipt of this submission. Yours faithfully.